Hello, welcome to this update. This is a very quick update for for the tropics. We're going to do this tomorrow, but better uh, leave you all informed today. So let's see the Atlantic first. So there's like tropical depression Sara that made landfall in Belize there. You just weakened through remnant low there, but still done some heavy rains near like Belize and Guatemala in parts of Mexico there in northern Honduras. So still they are expecting still some 200 millimeters possible, some areas there. So let's see what they say still. Across Belize, El Salvador, eastern Guatemala, western Nicaragua, and the Mexican state of Quintana Roo, areas of heavy rainfall will continue to cause significant life-threatening flash flooding and mudslides as Sara moves further inland. Heavy rainfall for tropical storm Sara is winding down across northern Honduras. However, the risk of catastrophic impacts still continues. So be careful there. In tropical storm conditions, especially gusts, are expected in the next several hours. Parts of Caribbean coastal Guatemala, coastal Belize, and parts of the Mexico coast. The tropical storm warnings are in effect. So they still have. I don't think they have it anymore, but because they're already made landfall. But yeah, be careful there. A través de Belize, El Salvador y el este de Guatemala, oeste de Nicaragua, estado de Quintana Roo, as áreas de fuertes lluvias continuarán causando inundaciones repentinas, deslizamientos de tierra significativos que amenazan la vida. Que a medida que Sara se mueva tierra adentro, las lluvias causadas por el tormento tropical Sara van disminuyendo en Honduras, pero sin embargo, el riesgo de inundaciones catastróficas continuará. Good, so stay safe there. So still some tropical storm force winds there, but it already made landfall, so this might not be completely updated, but be careful with the winds and everything. Still show some higher gusts near the Yucatan, some areas there, and yeah, might be a little bit higher waves too. It shows some higher gusts near the Gulf there because of some other systems, but rain accumulation from the European until Wednesday, for example, it does have still some heavy rain near Guatemala, southern Mexico, and El Salvador, Honduras, some 36 to like 56 millimeters. So be aware of some heavier storms, the risk of flash flooding. Northern Guatemala and Mexico, especially the Yucatan, shows some more storms, so be careful. But if I put this until next Friday, it shows another round of heavy rain in northern Honduras and some areas in Guatemala, more than 100 millimeters, Mexico. So we'll watch this until next Thursday, but it doesn't show much. But until next Friday, shows some more rain in northern Honduras. So be aware. Shows also some rain eastern Mexico next 5 days, and southern Mexico shows more there. Some spots of western Mexico too. So be aware. It shows more quiet in Cuba, just some storms in western Cuba, in the Cayman Islands, and a thing or two in eastern Cuba and the Bahamas. It shows Jamaica mainly quiet, but depends on the model, but the GFS is also quiet, and a shower too in the Dominican Republic, a storm or two, and Puerto Rico's some thunderstorms, maybe some showers, but just 10 to 16 millimeters, nothing crazy. But maybe some more storms, northeastern Caribbean, some 39 millimeters, some are passing showers, especially. Some are like tropical thunderstorms near Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, in South America. So there are some 32 millimeters, 35 in Barbados. Some are passing showers and some thunderstorms in the Eastern Caribbean. So be aware. Shows in Nicaragua too, Costa Rica, some more rains, some 50 millimeters, more in Panama. Northern Panama might still be an area too of flash flooding risk across Costa Rica and Panama. Be aware in Nicaragua, some more storms too. And on the next 7 days, you're not expecting anything else. But on the Eastern Pacific, there is that area near Mexico, just 10%. So this might form into something, or maybe not. It's very low chance there. But yeah, but it might bring some rains to western Mexico there, some thunderstorms. And here, let's see if something else in the longer term. So the GFS still shows a member or two showing a low pressure to the southwestern Caribbean later, but very low support, like almost nothing there. So we'll monitor for more moisture in the end of this month, some more showers and storms, but nothing crazy in terms of new systems. The European has even less there. It does have some low pressures near Panama and Costa Rica by like the 27th to watch. So we'll keep an eye on that. But here, like on the Western Pacific, we do have still typhoon Pepito there across the Philippines as a super typhoon. Still, so made landfall as a super typhoon there in the Philippines. Sending prayers to everyone. Please stay safe. There might still be damages there, and like be careful with flooding from rivers and everything that still might be left, and stay safe there. And the shows in the South China Sea is a severe tropical storm. It might be a remnant low with some thunderstorms near Hainan and Vietnam later next week. But yeah, it won't be anything crazy anymore. So yeah, but here in the southern Indian Ocean, we do have an intense tropical cyclone now, although it's 215 km per hour sustained winds in the southern Indian Ocean, so it's very intense, but it's expected to weaken to a moderate tropical storm as it passes just north of Port Maturin and near Mauritius as a remnant low. So it might pass Mauritius and Reunion with some showers and storms as a remnant low there. But be aware, this might produce some gusty showers there in those areas. So here we still have some forecast rain in the Philippines, some passing showers and storms, especially in the south, some tropical showers, but no more tropical trouble in the northern Philippines, so that's over, at least for now, and shows more than 100 millimeters near Vietnam next 5 days, so the remnants of that might cause some heavy rains there later next week, so be aware. And southern China shows some spots close to 100 millimeters too. But in the Indian Ocean, shows the system passing by Port Maturin, might pass just north, but leave some 31 millimeters of rain. Might be some storms there. Shows around Mauritius some 14 millimeters, 30 millimeters, depends on where you're at, but shows all the way to 36 millimeters. Reunion all the way to 39, 44 millimeters as this passes by. Might leave some storms there, so be careful. Shows more showers and storms near Madagascar, but just some thunderstorms, nothing that crazy. But shows some heavy rain in Malaysia and Indonesia. The Europeans all the way to 182 millimeters central Malaysia, so there are some like tropical downpours there, like tropical. It shows there in Indonesia, Kalimantan, so more than 100 millimeters. There are tropical downpours all throughout Indonesia, and especially northern western Indonesia during the next 5 days. Shows out more than 119 millimeters in Sumatra, some 88 millimeters, 136 depending where you're at, Java. So be aware. In southern Thailand, the Europeans this surge of moisture in the southernmost Thailand, so some heavier showers there. There's always the risk of flooding with some heavier storms, so be careful. Shows more Malaysia, some 90, 80 millimeters, and Sri Lanka and southern India, some more tropical downpours in Sri Lanka. And the Maldives are almost to 100 millimeters, 75 millimeters in Malé, Langstrip Islands almost to 100, so be careful. Some gusty showers and storms passing by in the Maldives. And some other areas shows a shower too, like the Arabian Sea, some thunderstorms there. And if I put this until the 26th, the European increases significantly near Sri Lanka and India, and some other areas. The GFS it has a cyclone forming there, kind of going towards India later this month. So let's just quickly see what the forecast shows here. But there's like here, there's the GFS, but let's just put like all the Indian Ocean. So the GFS passes there as a very weak system. Cyclone Bheki near Port Mauritius and Mauritius and Reunion, just some storms there. Then it might leave some rain in Madagascar. But the GFS does have a cyclone forming in the southern Indian Ocean again, and one in the Bay of Bengal. So the GFS on the 25th, like into southern India, cyclone, and another one in the southern Indian Ocean there and diving south. The GFS even forming something between Vietnam and Malaysia, and another one near the Andaman Islands on December 1st, but that's very far out. We can't trust that. There's the European shows cyclone Bheki, dives there near Mauritius, might have some showers and storms. Reunion 2. The European does have that surge of moisture to Sri Lanka and India on the 26th and 27th. Might be a cyclone or might not be. And does have still the disturbance the Bay of Bengal, another one later and on the Arabian Sea. And the European does have another cyclone in the southern Indian Ocean by December 1st and November 28th, and it has a bunch of showers and storms, maybe even a disturbance north of Malaysia by December 2nd. So yeah, we'll watch that. The Canadian has a tropical storm in the southern South China Sea on November 27th, another one in the southern Indian Ocean has a disturbance the Bay of Bengal. So yeah, be careful in those areas. We will make more detailed updates next week or so, but just be careful with heavy rains there and stuff.